Alright, people, here we go. That took all of, like, I don't know, a minute and a half to download.
Oh, that was fun then.
Not bad at all. Actually, no, I'll leave that. I'll sort that out another time. Okay, so. We're up and running. I've had a look at the changelog, the patch notes.
What's changed?
Bits and pieces, like when you try and contest a zone, it would bring up 2 battles where you have to save people.
Oh, okay.
Which it would be tough to do both of them, and the forward operating bases and things like that. It was just getting. I mean, I tried it on my own playthrough, failed immediately, which meant how the hell?
Yeah.
So that's been limited to 1. There's a couple of other bits and pieces on what loot you get out of like convoys and things and bases. Trade-offs more than anything. They've got some other bits limiting the number of missile launching units that will be in the enemy formations because they were just stupid sometimes.
Yeah.
And they know that melee attacks are inaccurate. So these are known issues they're looking into already.
Okay. Yes, Moggy. We're playing Phantom Brigade again. Rifle got a hankering, and there wasn't many people watching.
I was playing Hard West because it was something different. It was something that people I thought would be interested in, and people stopped being interested in it. So it's like, what the hell? Let's go play some Phantom Brigade. We had fewer viewers on Hard West than before. No one was really bothered, so Phantom Brigade, people want Phantom Brigade. They want their stompy mechs. I am merely a conduit of fun. And also,
Indeed.
I like stompy mechs too. Right. I am taking my time. I know there's a lot of people out there probably going, why is he taking so long? I take my time. For example, I have picked up a couple of mechs between the last stream and this one. And they are all ready to go. I don't have names for Knight 6 and Howler, Mrs. Moogle? Mrs. Moogle? Yeah, we'll go with Mrs. Moogle. I need the next 2 people. So, we have me. We have the Admiral. We have Wolven. Reaper. That was enabling Barley. Who's next on the list? Give me names. How many pilots do I have, actually?
Next one.
I have 6 pilots, so we're good. Okay. Next one is...
Mrs. Hammer,
Oh.
but she doesn't have a mech name.
Okay. She doesn't have a mech name.
No.
Oh, I know what it was. It's further down the chat. We call it Toolbox.
Fair enough.
We need a colour scheme. Oh, that's a nice colour scheme. I like that one. Okay, there you go. Okay, so now we need a pilot for Mrs. Hammer. Okay. India's good one. There you go. Okay. It's Mrs. Hammer. And I believe the call sign was Wiley.
Yes.
Is that W?
I-L-E-Y.
Okay. Do we have any kind of skin tones or anything like that?
Fair.
Fair. Okay. Yep. Hair colour?
Light brown.
I think it's that one. Okay. Yep.
Short. Well, short and feminine.
Short and feminine. Great. Can't do anything like that. Excellent. Okay.
Light brown eyes.
Light brown eyes. Okay. Yep. Good. That's the one she had. Excellent. Okay.
Glasses.
Glasses. Yep.
Clever looking.
Clever looking. Right. Okay. Okay. Yep.
And then mech colours. Blues and teal.
Blues and teal. Gotcha. Alright, let's get the mech sorted out. 'Cause I just went with random colours. Blues and teal. Okay, teal. There you go. That's tealy. What do you think?
Waiting for it.
There you go. It's on screen now.
That's not teal.
The best I can do.
Okay. What about third from bottom on the left?
Third from bottom. What? That one? Or that one? I mean, it's shiny.
Yeah, that one.
Okay, we'll go with that one. Fair enough. Alright, next one. Next pilot. Come on, Ryan. Come on.
Seth.
It's Seth.
Okay, so call sign is Seth.
Call sign is Seth, right.
Name, Phil Anders.
Phil Anders. Yep.
Male.
Gotcha.
Tan skin.
Tan skin. Okay, yep.
Dark green eyes.
Dark green. Ooh. Yep.
Full beard.
Full beard.
Dark brown.
Dark brown, full beard. Oh, what's this?
Bless you.
That's the best you got. Okay, there you go. Yep. Mm-hmm.
No glasses.
No glasses. Oh, we can go for the headgear. Let's give him a cap.
And he wants blues and greys.
Blues and greys. He's getting the cap. He's getting a cap. And he wants blues and greys on his mech. What is his mech called?
Praetorian.
Of course it is. Could you spell that for me, please?
Papa Romeo.
Yeah.
Alpha Echo.
See? Yep.
Tango Oscar Romeo.
Yep.
India Alpha November.
Well, apparently it fits. Okay, and what were we going for? Colour scheme?
Blues and greys.
Blues and greys. There you go. Anticipation on this mech is terrible, by the way. But we're just doing the best we can. Now, with Demon is the kind of test bed for everyone else. I've been building the parts.
How's that been going?
It's actually not as expensive as you think. You just need to grind a little, but it means that everyone will be pretty darn freaking awesome. Honestly.
No, I believe you.
I mean, the only reason he's 4.3 is because his weapons suck. But, yeah, I'm basically building parts. Yeah, basically, Finn, I think that'll sort out the whole issue of people having to dash constantly. You switched over. Oh, by the way, hi again. Hi, Mrs.
Wolven. Rifle. Show me what shotguns do you have.
Okay, I'll show you what shotguns I have. There you go.
Is it just one?
No, I don't have one. I don't have shotguns. I might get shotguns in the future. The idea is we're going to have full selection of lovely, lovely mechs. And we can pick and choose what it's that we want. These are all basic just builds at the moment. This is all I'm going for. Mrs. Hammer, you have your own pilot. There she is. Literally lounging around in the mech bay. Can you get your pilot to not lean on the mech, please? Anyway, more importantly, got some stuff to kill. Because it does insane concussion damage. I'm so happy for you doing insane concussion damage. Once you get in range.
He looked into a fancy wand.
That's fine. Once you get into range. I think we're going to go straight for Pillar Base 2. And then go after the village. Basically, I'm looking to try and do the whole contest. That's the one. We're looking to contest this stream. It's my one problem with this, buddy. When you get into these kind of... There's goodies in the workshop pass. Yes, and I've already taken it once, twice, 3 times. They keep taking it back. I'm aware of it. You told me last time.
He's been grinding.
I've been grinding, mate. Every time you take out a base, they eventually come and take it back. That one that's close to our border, they will take back eventually. They do, constantly. It's so you don't just go after... Oh, okay. I'm going to keep rivaling, but there's no Admiral Max, so let's drop in Toolbox and Wiley. Ulvin's here, and Barley's here, so we're going to switch people out. There you go, Mrs. Hammer. There's your mech. Don't let me down. Oh, and I should have let it go around and used it to grind. I do it all the time. That's why it's like the village. I've already taken that out. They've reoccupied it. They do it constantly. It's a great way to grind your stuff. Also in the stream of Conde, yes, they do indeed. And those convoys are now changing as to what they will get you. Hello, Everett. All right, who we got? Who wants to die today? Okay, 2 mechs and a tank. Oh, you're coming in for a hello. Mrs. Hammer, could you go and punch him in the face by the time he gets to the end of his move, please? Thank you very much. All right, I'm going to move you to there, Mrs. Hammer. And then once that move ends... They should be in good shoot him in the face range. No, actually. Oh, that's kind of upsetting. I'm upset now. So we'll get you to move like that, Mrs. Hammer. Just up and over. Which should get you a good couple of shots. You're not going to do much damage, but I need to get you shooting early on. Cool. Actually, no. That one's not going to do that. Let's... Yeah, let's go with that one. Oh, that's going to be good. That's going to be so good. Nice. Can I get a second shot in? Oh, I can. But we want you to keep moving like that. Brilliant. And then we can have you hitting the tank after. Right. You go with them, please, Wolven. Wolven, go with Mrs. Hammer, so you can get lots of kills and death and destruction, preferably annihilating that mech as it comes over the ridge. What's that coming over the hill? Is it a monster? No, it's a mech that's about to die.
Indeed.
because it's getting the mighty tag team of Wolven and Mrs. Hammer. Me, I'm going to be stupid and go that way. Can I have a missile launch, please, on the tank? It's got a missile launching system on it, so I definitely want it to die. Then, once you get to there, also unload on that thing so it dies as soon as possible, please. Thank you very much. Do appreciate it. I don't think you're going to get another shot off. But you might. It all depends. Meanwhile... Barley. I want you to do it. Barley. I want you to go like this, bud. I want you to go up to there. Actually, are you going to be able to make that? I don't think you are. That's very tight. Yeah, that's very tight. I'm not trusting that. Barley, I like the fact you're moxie. I like the fact you want to get yourself into a good position as quickly as possible. I don't like the fact you keep standing in front of other people. That should die. It's got enough guns firing at it. Okay, here we go. Oh, yeah, that pilot's down. That pilot's so down. Like, so down, it's not even funny anymore.
That was multiple shots to the head.
You say that.
And I'm accurate.
You say that, but it's not really. Mrs. Hammer, did you have to lose your gun? Just asking. Because now I'm going to have to get you to, like, punch this tank in the face with your shield. What have I done now?
No, nothing. It's just the Bubba's crying, so she couldn't hear what you said.
See this big explosion here, Mrs. Hammer? This big explosion right here? Yeah. That's your arm being blown off and you losing your gun. You've only got a shield left. And because I am infallible in this game, it cannot be blamed on me.
Huh.
What are you hollering at?
The fact that you think you're infallible.
Totally am.
Don't think so.
Yeah, it totally is. Yeah, I'm going to just give that one shot. That one. gonna give that a go. This should work. Okay, that definitely worked. This is hammer. Keep rolling. He kind of knocked over. That's fine. Good news is didn't have an arm left. The new thing is you can see if it's going to overheat when you schedule the shot. No, that was there before. That was there before, buddy. Okay, just gonna strip things. Because I just want stuff now. I want the shield. No, I want the parts for the shield. Oh, okay. Oh, sure, that was there before. No, have we got anything? Ooh, an Astra assault rifle. I wouldn't mind that. That works. Assault rifle's nice. Alright, so we've got a spare mech, so we can throw that in instead. As you make your rounds on the mobile base, you hear some veteran pilots murmuring amongst themselves from an open door. No way you had a Captain Grossmeyer as your pilot instructor too. Didn't miss them as a training officer, that's for certain. You definitely run a mean course when you're around. Trading war stories must have been culture in any unit. Raid is no exception. The pilots are reminiscing over simpler times when training was just that, not a prelude to war. Okay, so everyone gets 10 health back. That's nice. I'm going to use the overdrive. Okay, we've got repair convoy coming in, but we want this base. Alright. Okay, we're going to take Mrs. Hammer out. Seth, you're coming in. Victorian. What's wrong?
Wolven, it's one of those games where multiple ways of playing work.
Yeah?
Because Wolven was saying that you and him have totally different looting priorities.
It's also what I want to do with the loot right now.
Yeah.
I have a particular plan in mind for my loot. I need lots of supplies and lots of uncommon components. Because all of my mechs are going up to level 5. And that's going to take a lot of doing.
Yeah.
But I need to do that and build that up to that. So I just have a different priority right now, mate. It's also playstyles. I really like the assault rifle shield dynamic. But I'm also kind of partial to the whole racing out ahead and getting my head kicked in. Yeah, I'm hoping they're going to add stats as we go forward because that'll leave them a bit more customization to. I think. Okay, so we've got reinforcement coming in. Apparently not. Nothing on there. All right. What have we got? We have a tank and a mech. All right. Let's see here. No. Barley, you're going straight ahead. All right, Wolven, I want you to go this way. Probably going to go this way myself as well, but actually, Wolven, go to there. Hold. I'm going to put you on shield as well, just in case they do break through that building. They shouldn't, but you never know. Get you a weight on for the length of time that shot happens. That should do you, shouldn't it? Come on, where's the shot? There it is. Thank you very much. That's what I wanted. Right, that's not going to work, so we're going to move you that way after. That's fine. That gives us something to work with. Right. Barley. You got the marksman rifle. Alright, Praetorian. Up the hill. Let's mark you there. You can go up the hill. Marksman rifle, I'd like to get you in this line of area here. So barely moving forward. You know what? I'll give you a little bit of a dash because I know how people like to move around quickly. And then once you got there, let's set you up for... Who should we shoot first? Well, the tank's hiding behind a building because it's just totally and utterly childlike. And move. Gonna have to take a different route. Unless I go that way, but I'm gonna get into jams there, so. And you just go, thanks, just do that. Follow him. That kind of works. Ooh, tank is coming out of hiding. Alright, let's do that. That's nice. I like that. Alright. You're not going to get a shot off, though, are you? That's kind of an issue. Let's go from there. We can't get another shot on that, but what we can do is move that way so that when the tank shoots, it's shooting a building. And let's face it, no one has a problem shooting a building, do they?
No.
And then once you've done that, we can put you on shield. So you're protecting yourself from getting shot by the mech. Meanwhile, in the funny farm, also known as my mind, I want you to fall back as well. Okay, go to the end of that turn, and then
See you in a bit, Centurion.
Centurion. Okay, that's that done. That'll be that turn. Boom. Right. Go with. And we'll just have you shoot the tank until it dies. Cool. Oh, that's the mech down. And the tank's lost its tread, so it's not going anywhere. Whew. Me. Avoid those missiles that are coming into sailor. I know I'm going to get overcooked. Me don't care. Go. I think we killed it.
I think you might be right.
I could be wrong. I don't think I am. Yeah. What's going on?
Wolven was being a bit naughty
Was he being
and doing some backseat gaming, and I told him to stop. So Mrs. Hammer started talking about her two backseat drivers.
Put in the shot after I press the corner. I'll think about it. There's no point though. He's got like it was like 27% or something. I'll rather get 50 before I start just wasting ammunition. plenty for you to put a hole in that guy. I get it and I appreciate it. Passion is good. I like passion. Especially it's like, no, don't do that, rifle. Oh my god, what are you doing? I'm okay with that. The main problem is when it's like, you're playing it wrong. No, I'm not. I'm just not playing it how you want me to play it. See, I could take all this, but you know what I'm going to do with it all?
Scrap it.
Scrap it. It's all heavy armor, and I'm not working heavy armor at the moment. I'm liking my speed and mobility. Once I've got some extra... How can I say this? Cooling buffs and things like that. I'll stack the heavy armor, but I'd rather just go mental on it.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Scrap is tasty. Scrap is tasty, especially when you're getting 255 scrap.
I've just thought of something that'd be really good in this.
What's that?
PvP.
Ah, but there's one problem with PvP.
What's that?
It ends friendships.
Because obviously, co-op isn't gonna work unless you have your own lancers.
No, if you have your own mech.
Yeah, maybe.
You have your own mech, because then you can discuss tactics. What are you doing with your mech? Can you imagine 4 people all playing with their own mechs, taking on like 12 enemy mechs and tanks and things?
They might have to put timers on.
Yeah, they would. They did the same with XCOM. There was a 1 minute timer, or you could take it down to like, you know, you had X number of minutes to figure out what you wanted to do. But once the other player decided what they were going to do, you had 60 seconds to finalize. So if you were still going, and then all of a sudden it went 60 seconds, the other side knows what they're doing. They've already cleared their turns. You've got 60 seconds to finalize your turns.
Yeah.
Which normally meant everyone go on Overwatch.
That's fair. It would take out the prediction stuff. So
It would. But at the same time, if you keep the prediction stuff in, the computer decides what the enemy's doing. You know, you do a co-op kind of thing.
Yeah.
And you work with your own mech. You don't have control of everyone else's mech. You have 4 friends playing together. You got things like that where I took that mech out on the, well, pretty much the first turn because I had 3 mechs firing at it. 4 technically.
Yeah.
Imagine 2 players going on for hours because they know what the other one's doing. Yeah, it'd be like me and Wolven. No, Rival's going to go that way. I know he's going to go that way. Why wouldn't you go that way? It makes no sense. Why aren't you going that way? Because I know you want me to go that way. No, I don't.
Everett. No. Mario Kart ends friendships.
Right, so we've got a repair convoy. I really want to get that village, but I don't know if we're going to get there in time. Just a quick overdrive there. You mean the computer won't know what the other person's doing? How dare the computer not know what I'm going to do? All right. Now, this is a village with lots of lovely civilians in it, so we cannot destroy their buildings.
Yeah, that's no fun.
However, given the fact that the enemy's here and they don't care what buildings they destroy, they expect buildings to be destroyed.
Random German dude. Monopoly ends families.
It depends. Let's bring in Admiral Mac. I want the mobility on this one. Or I could take Reaper out. Yes. And we leave in Mrs. Hammer and Toolbox. That's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good one. We've got lots of mobility then. Me and the Admiral have very mobile mechs. All right, what do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Okay, yeah, you're going around. Careful, don't keep. Okay. Are we getting any reinforcements coming in? Protect structures. Blue. Oh, that one's right in front of them. Great. And that one's back there. So this building here is kind of an issue. So what we're going to have to do is force them to come to us. And it's not going to be fun. Okay. Me. Where am I? Hello, me. Oh, there I am. Okay. I'm going to first give them a... Oh my god, they've got more mechs than I thought. 3 mechs, 2 tanks. Alright, we're going to go for the whole... That'll stop you from being able to get a shot off on me, that's good. Oh, this is not going according to plan. Focus you down, buddy. No, I want to do that one, thanks. You won't let it stay that. I mean, it just won't let it do it. I hate that. All right. Now. Okay, so it's you firing. That's fine. Mech boy. You. that a tank firing? It is the tank firing, okay. Ooh, let's change this up then. You go that way. Let's take this mech down while we can. Alright, yeah, this is working. Let's give it a go. Okay. They're down one mech. Brilliant. Okay, you are getting shot at again. Brilliant. Okay. And you're getting shot at by the tank. Okay. How long is the shot lasting? That long. Fine. And your mate's running in front of you. I'm very happy for you that the mate's running in front of you. Okay. But we want to take that mech down first. So we're going to move you back while you're getting shot. Admiral, how are you doing today? Can you do a... No, you can't do a thrust. You don't have a dash module. Fair enough. Excellent. You, my friend. You are got that mech, so we're going to leave you two dealing with that. I want you to move backwards while getting shot by that tank. Oh, I don't need to defend you. Brilliant. Okay, and me. Wonderful me. Weight in there. Get to that. Beautiful. Okay. Go. Beautiful. Okay, so you're going to chase Mac. You're going to expose your back to Wolven. Because you're a numpty.
Yep.
I mean, I accept you with the numptiness that you want to show to the world, but the fact is, you're a numpty. I'm going to kind of overcook my mech here for a second. Oh, you know what? I'll eat the hit. And then I want to move you this way. Oh no, it's not Wolven. I think it's Mrs. Hammer. I think it's Wiley. Which one am I shooting at? That one or that one? I'm kind of confused. Now, I need the Admiral to bravely run away. Yeah, you're only going to get one shot off. Go. Well, that went well. Admiral, would you be so kind as to take your many guns of death and destruction and make this tank really regret going after one of our mechs? Meanwhile, Mrs. Hammer, I would like you to bravely run away. Beautiful. But Mrs. Hammer, while you're bravely running away, could you lamp that one, please? Thanks. Admiral, you have lost your missile launching thing, I think. No, you're killing things. That's great. But what we need you to do is do that while maneuvering that way. That's nice. We'll finish that move off in a minute. Me.
Bye, Mrs. Hammer.
Bye, Mrs. Hammer. Have a nice rest of the day. No. No. And when you get up there. Oh, mech's down. Two mechs down. Oh, two tanks down. Is Wolfen being weird?
No, Wolven used the word skedaddle,
Skedaddle.
and I was wondering how skedaddle made its way into English as a second language people. And Wolven went, "It's not. I'm just weird."
Skedaddle, it makes perfect sense. It's a good word. It's a strong word. It's weird. I'm going to take that Sullivan shield. I like that Sullivan shield. It's only got a small barrier, but the integrity is freaking stupid. That's not a shield. It's a fracking wall. Okay, 630 supplies. 21 uncommon components.
Don't hate it.
Isn't it lovely? I love this. Your pilots are in high spirits after a successful battle, and it cuts through their post-fight fatigue. Warm from their suits, they hang around outside the base, talking to civilians and enjoying some fresh air and festivities. Yes, and our hope has gone up by 1, so it is now 0.
Oh boy.
Because I may have done that fight after the stream yesterday, and the enemy may have used a building to hide behind. And then, having used that building to hide behind, meaning that I wouldn't shoot at them, they figured, well, why don't I just shoot through this building to hit you? And it cost me 1 freaking hope. Hence why I was outside the village, making them come to me.
Yeah, to make sure everything.
Because how dare they?
Wolven, an Iowa mechanic is looking at a hole in the main armor belt, shaped like that shield, and scratching their head. Iowa, in this case, referring to the battleship, not the state.
I was about to say. Okay. I think barrier should have a really strong barrier. Oh my god, it's got light plate on it, so it actually makes you faster. I mean, it does give you 30% less barrier and 30% less integrity, but it has 30% less mass. I mean, I can take the light plate off later and replace it with something far more substantial. Let's take a look at the workshop. Actually, let's take a look at the upgrades, because we've got lots of upgrades. We are running at almost 2,000 supplies right now. I've got the radio uplink, so we can call in for reinforcements if we need to. Scan jamming confuses the enemy into believing the base is a small group of civilians by interfacing with higher res scans. May result in the enemy sending a smaller force. Charges manufactured in the workshop, useful if caught by dangerous patrols in high escalation provinces. More mechs? I already have the maximum number of mechs I can have. The only way I could get more mechs is to get that. Which means 20 rare complements. Yes, 20 rare complements.
Which you don't have.
Which I don't have. Rares are an issue right now. What I could do instead... I'm now on level 5 for my things. I can build a bunch of arc burst rifles. Hydraulic modules, which allow us to make our mechs more maneuverable. Yes. Or I can get some body parts because I have enough to start building stuff. What does a plasma repeater do? Burps a lot.
Wolven's not seen one.
I will build one. Alright, in the meantime, I'm going to build one of them. One of them. Two of them. And we're going to replace them on one of our mechs. And you would like a plasma repeater?
Yep.
It costs me 400 supplies.
It better be worth it.
Experimental weapon firing heavy energized projectiles at medium range. Hits compromise target stability and make them more susceptible to crashes. Even with light units, sustained fire can crash a target outright. It's 15 uncommon components and 400 supplies. This better be freaking worth it. I would also like to point out, it is a plasma cannon, basically. So it's going to be very freaking hot.
Yeah, that's going to be warm.
Also, give me a burst rifle. Alright, back to the world. Back in the world! We've got that base. We could go after this hidden workshop. See, they've retaken that base.
Already?
They do that. Because they've got those resupply or repair convoys go backwards and forwards. They retake them. So, yeah, they've just notified that they've got incoming, so these guys have sent reinforcements. We may as well go and get our stuff, people. Stick with the same group.
Wolven wants to know if you're going to contest the province on Sunday.
I can contest the province on Sunday. I can do it first thing. Between now and then, I will grind them and try and get all our mechs at level 5.
Makes sense.
Which includes weapons. Lots of weapons. Level 5 weapons. All the death. Okay. Yeah, it's pretty much up to you. Yeah, I've got no problem with doing that, bud. What do you have there? You have a sniper rifle and a handgun. You have machine gun and shield. Machine gun is a problem. And you have an auto cannon. Okay, I know this is like Battletech, but you're not allowed to have AC weaponry, okay? Unless it's AC2s, in which case you're okay. I will leave you alone. What do we got here? Admiral. I would like it if you could use your secondary weapon and... Why is your secondary weapon that? Oh, you got some SMG, that's why. Oh, cool, okay. I thought you still had a missile launcher. I must have forgotten that. That's fine. If you could just run forward and then break that way to about there, and then unload pure unadulterated hate into that mech coming, that tank coming down the hill towards you. Beautiful. And then Wiley do. Okay, but Mrs. Hammer was getting... Well, yeah. Oh, it's Wolven, sorry. It's Wolven getting shot. There, okay. And I believe it would be you that's shooting. Yeah. Cool. Meanwhile, I will make myself really annoying. By shooting you with my missile launcher.
Bye, Barley.
Bye, Barley. Take care, buddy. Okay. I believe we'll have a dead tank at the end of this. I could be wrong. Don't think I am. Admiral, if you could get to there, please. Thank you. I need to go around the back.
Hey, Kenji.
Kenju, how's things? Has Kenju given us a name?
No.
do like also how they've got this so it doesn't do the snap turn. You know?
Yeah.
I mean, these three are doing great jobs of just taking targets out, by the way. I just want to point that out. Bye-bye, tank. I'm not upset. I'm just disappointed.
What tank?
Yeah. Not upset. Just disappointed. Right, could you give me some missiles onto that, please? Thank you very much. Meanwhile, if you would be so kind as to run this way. Actually, yeah, you don't actually fire missiles. Thank you very much. Could you run this way? And while you're at it, kill that. Just want that thing dead right now. Right, and as for you three, I'm very disappointed that you didn't manage to kill that mech. With the three of you all working together on pure mech destruction. So, because I'm a nice, forgiving leader and commander and person, I'm going to give you all one more chance.
You're so good to them.
Yeah. I think we got it. Okay, that guy is literally just running as fast as he can. So.
Bye-bye.
Who's bye-byeing?
No, the mech.
Oh, no,
running away.
He's not running away. He's dashing straight towards us. So, I'm going to block me there. Admiral. If you would be so kind as to get to there, and then... Yeah, that works. No. Yes. Fairly sure he's going to have to run back. So you will block his initial shot. There, and then you will also block every subsequent shot from there. Meanwhile, are you trying to tell me that's going to be dead? No, it's not. Okay, cool. I was clicking on the wrong mech. I think I forgot to put my own gun on. Yeah, I did. around the corner. Just to make sure it dies. As for you, my friend, I don't think he's going to come back the way I thought he was, but we will move you up into reserve of the Admiral should he decide to survive this turn and get back. Oh, he's lost his legs. He's legless. He's headless as well.
That's a lot of limbs gone in a turn.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, don't try and body slam turrets. They're counted as heavy +4, I think. Jeez. You tried to body slam a turret? Why? Do I want a Nox 4 medium arm? What's it got? Plated and boost mobility. No, I want the parts more than anything else.
One of those mechs is intact.
Yeah, but I can't pick them up. I have no spots.
No, that's true.
So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get lots and lots of lovely, lovely scrap. There you go. We can't even take everything. And we get 623 supplies and 22 more uncommon opponents and 4 rares. Okay, we are at level 2, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to retreat back because we've got a lot of building going on right now. And resupply. It is an intact frame, but I've got nothing I can do with it. I've got no space for them. Well, I haven't.
Nope. Not until you get more blue bits.
Yeah. I think I've got enough to do the upgrade to have another couple of things, but I need more in commons again. Okay, we've got the... Alright, so I think we're going with barrier. Asgard, heavy on. Okay, your speed is now 19.
Zoom.
There's a problem with that. They really don't need you that much. Yeah, you got light plates. 16's probably better for us, mate. I'm sorry to say it, but 16 is probably better for you. I don't need you that fast. I need you mobile, but I don't need you at 19. I don't think check makes that fast. Yeah, check means 18. I'm 18. We don't need you at 19. But we do have some other bits that are building right now. And I am tempted to break out the old... Yeah, getting better dissipation is very nice because it means you can fire more often. I'm thinking about putting that plasma rifle on you.
What, just it? Give it a go.
Just to give it a go. Heat generation 120. Projectile speed is 60. 1 times 3 shots and fragments. Range is 72 to 112. The Arc 2 is... It's got a bit of a long range. It's actually got a bit of a long range. Mm-hmm. it's got 22 on concussion, 3 on stagger, and does 573 damage. It's just that kind of range. It's got a bit of a...
It's worth a go.
It is worth a go. It is worth a go. I'm wondering, though, if it's worth putting on... Because I normally have Wolfen up in the middle of the action. And this thing's got a longer range.
Who are you thinking, then?
Don't know. But he is the one that's best suited for it now because he's got the better heat dissipation. And this S1 Sullivan, or Savlin?
Wolven, do you know?
Yeah, do you know how to say that, buddy? Yeah, and you're not going to overheat too much with that thing. It is heavy, though. Your speed's gone down to 13, which does make it a little bit more of an issue getting you into position. So, I might give you that overdrive back. That gets you back up to 15. It is heavy, but I think you're going to have a good time with that, buddy. I think you're going to have a good time with that. We'll give that a go in the next fight. What have we got? Got 51 and 1200. I've got a bunch of assault rifles and things. I'll hold on to the 4, but I'll get rid of the 3s. I'll scrap that. I don't see us using that thing. I definitely don't see us using that heavy arm. Hold on to one of the bursts, just be on the safe side.
Wolven, Rival's doing the research, so you don't have to.
Yeah. Hi, my name's Rival. I do research. We've got 1500, so... I've got enough to do another load. That's our next mech ready. Next weapon ready. I don't have any shields to do yet. That's kind of annoying. I do want to have a go at this repeater as well. The incendiary repeater. It overheats mechs.
Fire starter.
Yeah. Kind of looking forward to using that. Alright.
Well, the plasma thing is a PPC.
Yeah, it basically is, yeah. Trading research. Can I tell you, railguns are like better SMGs. Low heat, high rate of fire, high damage, lowish range, but shoots through buildings another color. I like the sound of that. I was worried they were going to be like the railguns in Elite Dangerous. And that is, they generate a lot of heat. But if they generate low heat, I'm okay with that. Because anything that sends up a lot of like firepower to the enemy and goes, "Hi, eat this," I'm okay with. I'm all right with that. That's my cup of tea, and I drink a lot of tea. I do now that I'm off coffee. I'm not happy about being on coffee, just in case anyone's wondering. We're gonna go for the hidden workshop cache, but I want to finish off this mech first.
You can go back onto coffee if you want.
No. Not until we know this thing that we're working on now is the actual thing. If it is red, but if it's not, I don't want to. Also, game designers, if you don't want Rival to build stuff all the time, don't give him the option to. Because I will. Got my fast charger flanker rocking a railgun and missile launcher. I've got this burst rifle and missile launcher. And I completely agree with that, buddy. Speaking of which, I've got a burst rifle I need to put on myself. Yeah, the range on it is much less, but it does way more damage than what I'm rocking right now. And now my level is 4.7. I just need something to replace my missile launcher with. We've got barrier racking that plasma thing. That's just wrong. That is so wrong. I think we'll do checkmate next. Because she's rocking a heavy torso, which will make her even faster. You know what's really crazy? We're running tier 2 weaponry and things like that, and tier 3 armor and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And we're stomping.
Yep.
We're not finished yet.
There's a lot of game still to go.
Oh, no, it's not that. It's just I'm sitting here going, we're already doing this. This is how I play, though. You know that as well as I do.
Yeah, I know.
All right, give you the tier 5 burst rifle. I don't have a better one for that.
I like how things take time to build.
Yep. Okay, I've just got 3 more mechs to sort out. We've got 3 already on level 5. Let's go find out what that plasma fire does. He says with a grin. Very evil grin. A very, very, very evil grin. Let's go after that hidden workshop. And you know what? Because I really don't care what they send against us, I'm just going to push the speed. I will go after that patrol later. Okay, your recon detects movement in the area. Be prepared to take place. Yep, no problems. They're level 3. We're 4.5.
Should be okay.
We should be. It's raining. That could help with our cooling. Okay, no reinforcements needed. Okay, so we've got to get to the cache, wherever the cache entrance is. They move it, so it's not always the same place. Looking for a circle. There it is. Okay, that's going to be interesting to get to. And I'm okay with this. Alright, Wolvern. You want to do us a favour, mate, and lead the way? I want to find out what that gun does. Okay. Let's have a look. I don't see an inner... Oh my god, look at the size, how far that out that is.
That's got some range.
Yeah. That's one way of putting it, Red. I mean, I might just be able to shoot the tank.
Maybe.
It looks like it's like a missile launching thing. But we'll give it a go. Okay, we're gonna give that a go. See what happens. I mean, you know, there's no issues anyway. Meanwhile, we'll attack these guys with everyone else. Is there any way up here? There is. You know what? I'm changing the route for Wolven.
Change your mind.
Yeah, I'm going to get you. Instead, I want you to go up there, and we will change your attack. I'm wondering if I can attack just from there. I mean, the ground's in the way, but that's fine. If I just go to there. Just go up this hill to there. Thanks. Go to there. That's it. And then let everyone move forward. And we'll see what happens. Yeah?
What's the worst that can happen?
We'll find out. And you, my friend, will follow. Alright, let's stay on Wolven. Let's find out what he does. So it is a 3-shot. It's like a shotgun for long range. But that's okay.
That's okay. I wonder what sort of damage it does. If it hits.
If it hits. There is that. Mac, do me a favor. Okay, we'll do that. Because Mac's having to pull away. She hasn't got a shield to defend herself with. But you're still getting shot, so Let's just assume that you're an idiot who runs into plasma fire. And at the end of it, think that you can take on an assault rifle. Knowing full well you can't. Because you're an idiot who thinks he can take on plasma fire.
Yes, Centurion. Still going for a little bit longer.
Yeah, this is the last mission, bud. This is the last mission. I don't think putting that on is going to be good for a person with a shield. They're at the back. They're far out of the mission. So I think it's probably better off on someone more mobile.
Yeah.
I also think it's probably better off on maybe one of our flankers.
Makes sense.
That's just my thought. Comment section, let me know. Meanwhile, on the funny farm. Alright, let's find out what it does. Oh, well, it works. The mech's gone. It missed the tank. It missed the tank.
That's annoying.
That is annoying. But that's not to say it's not a good idea. Yeah, let's just defend you all the way. Meanwhile, let's bring you. I think it's not a good shot for tanks. I think tanks are too quick.
Yeah, Wolfen was saying it's the projectile stream is low.
Yeah, I'm thinking they're better for slow-moving heavy mechs.
Or think like turrets or buildings.
Turrets are buildings, yeah, but definitely slow-moving heavy mechs because they cannot defend against it. It's I'd hope. Just don't know if it'd be able to hit. That's the problem. But I'm not willing to take that out of the realms of possibility, to be honest with you. Simply because we know it can do it. It's a big freaking gun. Admiral, can you help rival with this tank, please? Okay, go. Takes out the barriers.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yep. Admiral, get out of there. And with your heat dissipation, buddy, you're able to fire it at least twice around. They also seem to be a little bit inaccurate. I think the rain helps with heat dissipation. But I'm not entirely sure. All right. Idea about the plasma gun.
It's fine. You need to find its role.
Yeah. I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Look at all this. Oh, it's so beautiful.
Wolven likes it.
Yeah, I'm not sure as to if it's going to be a good thing.
It'll be interesting to see if the incendiary one works the same. Or whether it's more of a close-up thing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a good point, actually, Red. Does seem like a support weapon, Centurion. I do like that idea, yeah. It is a slow firing weapon to a point, but put it on the right mech, the heat dissipation is so fast, and the weapon, it has a very low heat generation compared to what it's basically made of, which is what you find in the center of a sun. It's pretty good to turn around.
Yeah, I think that's what Rival's thinking.
Yeah, it's got that.
For kneecapping.
The problem is you can't aim at a particular part of a mech, which I don't know if this makes it extremely situational. I'm not sure if this is something you want this early in the game. I think there's possible bits for it later on. I mean, I left the mech static so that there would be... I was wondering whether it was something like a marksman rifle. But no. It's based on them. And because of those slow-moving projectiles.
Yeah. I think during your grinding, it's going to take more testing.
Yes. But that's for next time. Because I'm going to resupply and repair and rest and other stuff. They've already taken that base back because they hate me. I'm going to try and get them to take that village back so I can take it off them a couple more times so I can get some reputation with the locals. But yeah, what I'll do is I'll grind a bit, make sure all our mechs are in lovely, amazing level 5 armor. And then when we come back Sunday, first thing we're going to do is hit that big red button and start trying to take back this territory.
Yeah.
Because that's the way I roll. Very, very slowly. And with lots of armor. Except in Battletech or Mech Warrior, where it's very, very quickly with lots of armor and just an obscene amount of weapons. But this isn't Battletech. This is Phantom Brigade. So very, very slowly, methodically, lots of armor and death. Grinding. Lots of grinding. Because it's me. Plasma rifle, shield, and booster. The problem with the plasma thing is its optimal range is... It's like 72 meters. Minimum. I think it's just for really slow-moving targets.
Could be.
Unless I can find some way of, like, some modification to make it, I don't know, more powerful or faster or something. I don't know. I just don't know. But we will have a chat about it on Saturday, Sunday. when I've done some grinding and stuff like that. But Red Moogle is starting to yawn, so I'm going to let her go to bed. So until next time, guys, you take care of yourselves. War Thunder on Friday. See you there. Bye-bye.
Bye.